Good morning world from Siargao Island here in the Philippines. We are having a slow morning at the house today. Story's in her little den here. She's doing some drawings and she says she's going to make a video. Daddy is over here. What are you up to?
I'm making almond pancakes with almond flour, all vegan. It's tricky. It's a completely different experience from making a regular pancake. And I'm not good at making pancakes in general, so look, this is how they're turning out so far. It's basically almond flour with flaxseed, water, oil and stevia, so it's all very healthy.
They look like little crepes actually, rather than like a big fluffy pancake. I'm actually looking forward to eating these. Feeling a bit hungry.
I tried to make them fluffy by adding baking powder and an acid to puff up. It just didn't work. So after this, if this fails, I'm going to try making coconut flour pancakes and see if they're any good.
Sizzling away there. This is Jay and I's breakfast/lunch.
Yeah. And if I nail this, then we might have it for our Easter celebration tomorrow.
Good morning, Poppy. Hello, how are you today?
I'm fine.
Your tail looks very happy.
Yeah. Pancakes.
Yeah, she's hoping for a pancake. Poppy has been out for her walk already on the beach.
On your bed.
Good girl.
Look at that obedient dog.
Good girl.
That was very good, Pops. Finished eating the almond pancakes, had a shave. Wasn't 100% happy with how they turned out. Last night, Sacha and I were experimenting with coconut flour and made these cookies. And I can definitely see how coconut flour performs differently to the almond flour. If I have the time, I would like to experiment making the coconut flour pancakes so it can be ready for the morning. Story is busy down here trying to cut out a really neat egg. That's coming out well, isn't it?
I'm actually not making an egg.
Really?
Egg-shaped bunny.
Oh, okay.
Look, like that bandana. Look up. Egg-shaped bunny.
You mean this banner?
Banner.
Ah, you're gonna do it like that, are you?
Yeah, I'm going to do it like that because for Easter they normally like print out or draw out an egg-shaped bunny. Like they would draw an egg or print out an egg.
Right.
And then they would draw bunny ears or print out bunny ears and do all of the other stuff.
Are you going to draw the bunny ears on this one, or are you going to stick them on later?
I'm going to after I cut out the egg, I'm actually going to like make bunny shaped ears.
Okay.
And then stick them on.
Put the Happy Easter banner up that we found in our box from last year. Although it's not looking like we're going to have very good weather over the Easter or Holy Week period. Loads of people have come to the island to celebrate and they're going to be met with this.
I actually remember this Easter banner, and this Easter banner was in exactly the same place.
Yeah.
Like that.
It's a good place to put it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good place to put it. And then, I just remember it being there.
Yeah.
Nothing really has gone, like, none of the Easter things has really gone moldy.
Yeah, I know. I put it in a box and I left it outside and it survived the whole year. I'm surprised.
Yeah. We have these little eggs that survived storm, like they're everywhere. Look.
Yeah, we've recycled all of our Easter decorations, which is the right thing to do. So save us having to buy things every year, isn't it?
Yeah.
So the other day we showed that our Easter eggs that came from the UK, lovingly sent by Nanny, were completely melted, and we have saved them. We used our mould that we bought from Lazada, the egg mould, and melted and recreated what the egg should be. So luckily it fell out of the mould. It's really tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, so this one was the entire Benny the Bunny, who was completely flattened, and we moulded it into egg shape. So that is Story's Easter egg from Nanny.
Oh, they are quite sticky, aren't they? Was that sticky or was that just wet from condensation? It didn't melt, so it can't be melting. Yeah, that's good.
Do you want to see it, or do you want it as a surprise?
I want to see it. Actually, I have something to say. If you don't have something when these things dried out, make it. Don't have it, make it. Remember that saying? Don't have it, make it.
Sometimes we don't have a choice, do we? If you can't buy eggs on the islands, Easter eggs, you have to make your own. So we're attempting to stick these eggs back together now. Last year we tried putting it on a hot pan like that and just melting the edge. and then sticking them together, but then we ended up with a weirdly shaped egg, didn't we?
Very weird. Yeah.
And the problem we've got this year is that this chocolate that came from England has got like cereal bits in it and stuff. So it doesn't temper properly, doesn't melt down, and I'm not sure if it's going to work as a glue. So what we're going to try and do is just kind of slap a load of glue around the edge and then stick it back in the mould and clamp it together for a bit and then see if it will hold together. Do you reckon we might have success or failure?
Maybe.
Could
I forgot.
work.
This is Story's one, so I don't know. This is just what kind of living here is like. You just make do with what you can find.
Okay, I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter if you make a mess on the inside.
Yeah.
So just
no,
like
it
scrape
is a
it.
mess. Look at that.
Scrape it from the inside out and then let's stick it together and see if it works. We actually have an island power cut at the moment. Luckily we've still got power. What are you making there?
I'm trying to make some icing to
Okay.
write Story on her egg.
Alright.
Ooh.
I don't know if it will work.
But you're going to need like some kind of like clear bag to like squeeze it on.
A piping bag.
I don't
Oh
have
my
one of
God.
those.
We just put some of the leftover chocolate from the Easter egg on one of the coconut cookies. How does that taste?
It tastes actually quite good with the like. Actually tastes like it tastes like an Easter egg that has something inside it.
Okay.
And this is a Spanish latte. Spanish latte. It's great.
This is what happened with the egg. It hasn't quite joined up. There's a little gap at the bottom, but the majority of it has got some chocolate on it, which is now gone hard. So hopefully that will come out. It's looking like an egg to me. Does it look like an egg to you?
Look. It looks like an egg with. Oh, it does have another side.
Story's doing her piano practice. And I can confirm that the egg did actually work. Look, it's stuck together. Put that away.
Come on then. Alright, me and Poppy have just stepped outside for her afternoon walk. It has been raining for hours, quite heavily as well, and it has stopped. So I thought I would quickly whiz her out just in case it starts raining again. Give her a nice run on the beach. Come on then. Oh, you're going that way, okay. It was actually the full moon last night and the tide was really, really high. It's coming back in now, but we've got some really, really big waves and the tide is coming up really close right onto the beach. And this morning the waves were right up here. You can, well, I guess you can't really see so clearly now, but the tide line this morning was right up here. So we couldn't actually get on the beach covering all the sand, but look at those. Really, really big waves. It is still pretty grey, the sky. There's probably going to be some more rain on the way. I think Jay may have already said, but it is supposed to rain all Easter weekend. Wasn't expecting it today though, so it was a bit of a surprise. I was just about to walk Poppy and I looked out and it was just pelting down. Some unexpected weather, which is why we had a very slow home day. Looks quite nice out at sea though. There's some nice light out there and a break in the clouds. Oh wow, did you see that wave? That was cool. Comes. Woo! So fast! Good girl. Sit. Good girl. You having a nice run? Yeah? Right, Story's probably finished her piano practice now and it's actually started raining again. So we're heading back, and when I left, I think I spied Jay starting to make a coffee. So let's go and see if I was right.
I am actually taking the time to go through the coffee ritual, and it is very much a ritual. It's just something you have to reserve for when you have time, like a weekend or holy weekend.
Holiday.
Yeah. Making an espresso today. We've still got, I was going to show you the cup, but the coffee just started brewing, so I can't get it out now. Our cups from Portugal. This one actually came from one of the cafes that we used to go to there. One of our memories from our previous life.
We've had a few. We were talking about Thailand earlier as well, and just reminiscing. I'm actually prepping a curry right now, so I've got some garlic in my hand. This is quite a late coffee to have. We probably shouldn't be having coffee this late in the day.
There you go. It's a good one too.
Yeah, it does look nice.
It's come out so creamy. It looks like it's got milk in it, doesn't it? Well, enjoy. That's yours.
Is it?
In the Nicola cup.
Yeah.
The coffee was good, Poppy. It was worth it. I'll be up late tonight editing one of your videos. Is that all right? Yeah? Wish you could actually talk, Poppy. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? We've assigned a personality to Poppy, of course, as all dog owners do. And it's always fun to think of them as truly interacting with you. I've always said I find it incredibly fascinating that an animal can coexist with humans in such a way. Like, as soon as I've come into this bedroom here, Poppy straight down on the bed. And speaking of Poppy, if you are watching this on the day, we are just about to release the premiere of Poppy's first video, which will be going up on her channel straight after this one. So if you so want to, head over to Poppy's channel. There will be a link in the description below. Click it and watch the premiere of Poppy's first video. Bonus, there's actually 2 of them. It was only supposed to be 1, but I ended up making the channel trailer as well. So the channel trailer for Poppy's video, when you can see the transformation of Poppy from stray to stay, is at 2:45 today. And then straight after that, 15 minutes later, there's another premiere for Poppy's first food review video where she eats doggy safe foods. It was fun, wasn't it? And we've got more filmed as well, which we'll be editing and publishing as much as we can. It's been really cool to do it, and I've really enjoyed a different editing challenge, and I hope you guys like it too. So link down below, go click it, go watch it, and we're watching it with you. So it's a premiere video, so that means that we will be there in the chat box talking to you guys at the same time as the video is playing, if you so wish to do that. So I hope you enjoyed today's little update. I know it's a simple one from home, and we will see you hopefully on Poppy's channel. And then back to the vlog. Bye.